I see you, Schiffer, with Antisha. Excuse me, sir, are you using these needle nose?
Not sure this means.
Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going tonight? Welcome in. We're back with some more, Wolf Among Us. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful Thursday as we unwind towards the end of our week. Today was a very, very long, very windy day. And I am glad to be home. And glad to be here. We're not going to, I know the chapters for these, or the episodes for Telltale games tend to get longer as you go, so we're not going to finagle too much in the early. We're just going to hop right back into it. So let's hop right in. Start episode 2.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Once again, the colors in this look so
Promise
good.
me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
It's not what you might be thinking.
I think you're
Have you
tomcatting
seen
around.
my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Nope, haven't seen her.
That's the only
Come
source
with
I'm
me.
kind of iffy on.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
You're gonna tell me, right now, what...
Dad!
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really
I think
bad,
he's an
and I
asshole,
didn't
but I
do
don't
it.
think he killed
All
him.
right. I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named.
Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. The rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse.
Why are you running around like a
By much.
crackhead? This fucking dog, I tell you. I thought he broke my monitor last night. He got a new ball in a bark box, and he was throwing it around, and it nailed my monitor. I was so concerned.
Mr. Wolf! You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep.
I assume that
How are you
people
feeling?
are not aware.
I know it's
of
been a
the
long night
fables.
for you. You look like you could use some rest.
Don't talk to the police.
Nice. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do.
Really? Have
But
you
I could
found a
use your
friend's severed head?
cooperation.
Cause
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
I seem to have gotten a rise out of her.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people.
It's a manipulation tactic
This must be
mostly.
hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
I mean,
No.
to be fair, you can
Didn't think
empathize
so.
without having actually gone through the thing.
Your nose is bleeding. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
There's some spooky magic shit happening.
Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Well, that's not going to make me look more innocent.
We have to go now.
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours.
I think
and
he did this
everything
shit.
they saw at the Woodlands.
I don't trust him.
Well, hurry up.
Or maybe I just don't like him. Probably take the picture of the severed head. And your cigarettes. Like, too damn expensive, especially in New York, to be leaving them around. Rock 105.
This doesn't change anything.
Fine. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Involved, maybe.
Bluebeard's
Directly.
currently interrogating him.
There's two of them, Dee and Dumb. And they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
It more than likely means that they're involved in some manner. Maybe not directly, but they know something.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning.
How the fuck
and
are
I
your
already
glasses
miss
staying
it,
on?
too. You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
It is hard, I mean.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I mean, technically,
Ever since we moved to
everybody's
this
story
awful
has a beginning,
city,
middle, and end.
Everything's gotten so confused.
Especially after the fact.
Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was...
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to
The
put an
facial
end to
expressions
this.
are getting weird.
It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you, in theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
Listen, some men like
hell do
rubbing
you
their
think you're
little
doing?
sword, okay?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Yeah, because he seems
Hello,
trustworthy and will
Big
follow
B.
orders.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Please, try to be serious, D. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Why were you at Toad's place?
Looking for a change of scenery. Thought I might move in. Had to take a look around first, of course.
You know.
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
What is it now, Big B?
I'll ask you again. Why were you at Toad's?
Having a cup of tea.
Show him the picture. Give him every chance to, you know, talk.
Fuck, Big B. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
This is why we're here. Someone killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do. But I can't tell you what I don't know.
Sure you could. You could just make shit up. You're not supposed
Just
to.
tell me
but,
what
like,
you were doing at Toad's place.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is
But
he?
how do
No,
we know
I'm
that?
not sending you after my brother.
Oh, I'm going after him
I answered
regardless.
your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
That's not for you to say.
This is getting up.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I never understood pocket the money.
I better get that back.
Howdy, August. I'm not a thief. I'm a lot of awful things. I'm not a thief. How are you doing
So
today?
where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Good tonight, cleaning up my setup, trying to keep warm. Well, on the bright side, if you put your setup
He's being
together
too nice to him.
poorly
It's a
enough,
smart
it becomes
strategy.
a heater.
Be patient.
This could be the lunatic who killed Miss White.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
But I never understood keeping your money rolled up. You know?
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Like, that seems like an inconvenient way to carry a large wad of cash.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? to Snow White?
Let me handle this.
Like, I carry a money clip.
Come on.
Because
Dee,
I'm
what
a
did you
crazy,
want
eccentric
from Faith?
person.
Sweet girl like her.
You know.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking
Usually
thief.
stick with my electric blanket.
Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them.
What did she steal?
I don't know. Just some
I have a
dumb
little
thing my
space
boss
heater
was
back
after.
here that I fire up when it gets cold.
Boss.
But, like,
So let's talk about your boss.
generally don't like to carry cash.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't
I
answer
do and I
any more
don't.
of your
It depends on
questions.
situation. There are times where I find myself like,
I know you in...
who the hell's Myron? There are times where I find that I need cash, you know?
I'm saving that.
Well, not anymore, you're not. I put it out in his eye.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Fuck! Stop, you fucker! Oh, you're done playing nice now. Is that it?
Last chance, Steve. Who are you working for?
But I...
Fuck you! You're a
damn
piece
it.
of shit, Bigby.
Fucking Luke
Beauty was
Deck.
wrong
Hold on a
about you.
sec.
You're just a sick...
Beauty. You're full of
Swear to God. Like, how is it that the device that everybody recommends for controlling a stream sucks ass? Elgato, like, their software, I had to open it 10 times a day just to get it to stay open. And the alternative is Loop Deck, which crashes more often than any other thing I have, like any other hardware I own. Like, it is so unstable. Like, how are these the two fucking options for this? And now it's not recognizing OBS, which is just fucking wonderful. Try restarting OBS Studio and trying again. Or, you know, you can just go fuck yourself, Loop Deck. Cool. Cool. God damn it.
Shit. Oh, we're good friends.
That's enough! I will not tolerate this savagery. You think someone was trying to kill Snow? Isn't it more likely someone was trying to get back at you by killing her? It's your violent behavior and inability to control your nature that caused this mess. If it weren't for you, Snow might still be alive.
That's the line.
Fuck you!
What's
The
going
fuck?
on down here?
Beg your pardon? Like, it really just, it annoys me because there's two options for this bullshit. And both of them suck. Bruh. Well, at least sound effects don't work. I have that going for me. I can't switch scenes anymore, but, you know. Because I obviously can't restart OBS right now. I'm gonna try something. I've unplugged the fucker, and now I'm gonna plug it back in and see if that works. It does not. This dude ever awake? Also, don't put your feet on the keyboard, man.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
I mean, it's vengeance. Okay is really relative at this point. You know.
I hope it was worth your time.
Where the hell have you been? How are you not dead?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
Manual scenes for you.
It's not your job,
I'm pissed
Snow.
at him today.
Someone had to take
He was a
care of
bad
it.
dog today. I woke up. Now, granted, part of this is my fault.
Snow.
I woke up a little late
is it?
today to a nice big pile of shit and puddle of piss
I'm
in front of
glad
my
you're
computer.
Not dead.
Like right here next to me.
Me too.
So
I just
that
wanna
was a
get
great
to the
way to start
bottom
my
of this.
day.
I just feel like
What is it?
And I feel like it was a
I
spite
feel
thing,
responsible
not
in a
like
way.
an
She
emergency
looked
he had to
just
go
like
thing.
me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
If someone wants you dead,
Because
at some point
he was
they'll
real
realize
like
they missed
clingy
their
last
target.
night.
And they'll
And
come
I-
looking for me.
I didn't pay him enough
We just have to
attention, I
find out
guess.
who did this. And
I
why
didn't
she
play
was
with him
glamored
for
to
long
look like
enough.
me.
I didn't give him enough of my dinner. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know what I
that's
did
what
wrong.
it is,
but
right?
I felt like
So,
it was spite because he was
What's
all,
our next
you know,
move?
pissy about me not understanding his staring at me.
Maybe you should lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
I'm the sheriff, Snow. I go out and do the dirty work
Like-
to keep you all safe.
And what am I here for then? I'm
It's just
not going to
mildly
be an
annoying.
errand girl for
Like
Crane
I don't.
anymore.
I'm
I just
venting a
want you to
little
be
bit.
careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm
and-
not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point.
Yeah, poor
He's
little
pretty
TJ's
shaken
just a
up,
little
though,
dude.
So try not to be too, you know,
Myself.
right.
I mean, to be fair, you are in fact the big bad wolf. Also, I love how I'm playing him as a just complete psychopath, where he's bouncing between reasonable and caring to complete violent asshole.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I
I'm
want to be
playing
there.
good cop and bad cop at the same time.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Let me rub the lamp for luck. Oh, well, look, some asshole about to get banned. Bye, asshole.
Pity these can't solve murders.
I mean, you're living a literal murder world.
That's appropriate. The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Let's see what the third card is before I give my thoughts.
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
Alright, here are my thoughts on that. I don't know shit about tarot cards.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
I do appreciate how these games, if you click on something, it'll auto-walk you there.
Snow's perfume.
Let's take a look at the body first.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I almost forgot.
What is it, Buffkin?
Come on.
Do you think they make him wear the tie, or do you think he just kind of wears it as like a, well, this is what, detectives wear? Yep. It's a well. Oh, it's... Oh, there's the rest of the body. Okay. That would be a real weird experience, right?
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I think
I
he's
want
the
to
only kind of
stay.
detective I've seen
I'll
wear
be
a tie.
fine. It's just
Then you do not watch
little
enough movies from the
strange.
1940s.
the glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
But I probably should, yeah. Like,
Anything?
to be fair,
Nothing.
I think if you were a fan of,
Can you-
like, mysteries and,
Close her mouth.
like, stuff like that, going back and rewatching a lot of those old, like,
Thanks.
detective movies are really fun. I think Snow White would be upset if I put my hand
That's
up the neck and
weird.
started puppeting it.
I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
So we have a ring and a brooch.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
I mean, he is in fact
Do
a
you
dog.
see that?
Could be a bruise.
Some marks on her legs.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
There were cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Cinder blocks?
So she would sink.
Oh.
Track marks.
She used
Jesus.
plenty drugs.
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss.
I was about to say,
It's
that's a
not
lot of
encouraged for
bureaucracy.
sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so.
Wouldn't be
I
a black
imagine
market,
anyone
it'd
with
be a
access
gray
to the
market
proper
at
books and
best.
training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong.
I imagine it's one of those things where from afar it would probably look right, but close up the
What?
details wouldn't match.
Snow, do you mind if I, open her
Are you
coat?
gonna eat this?
Bigby, Just let me do it.
You still okay?
Once again, that's the kind of thing that would fuck with you hard.
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here. Now that you're done burning people. What have you found out?
Her glamour's defective.
Defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be
Once again, not a
regulating this
black
kind of
market,
thing.
at best a gray market. But if there's no
Yes.
laws against it, it's really just a cottage industry.
We should keep
Like a
going.
home industry.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Maybe she has grabbed at something.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Come on, pry.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
She's wearing whore's underwear.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
And how is Snow alive? No
Why
idea.
do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
Got you. Snow does not wear whore's underwear. Use this.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like
Okay.
someone picked it out.
I made it
for her.
as a joke.
So,
But
someone gave her instructions.
thinking about it, in this world, also welcome in Jagboo, how are you today? In this world, there would be a market in the illicit adult services industry for glamours to make you look like somebody else. Like, that's the kind of thing I would think would garner a premium. So I feel like that would be a common thing. And the note on the perfume that says,
I've seen things
wear
like this
this.
before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think
It's all
it's
done
wise
with
to fool
apps.
around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Will you keep quiet?
What?
There's something in here.
break it.
How do we open it?
I can
I
figure it
think
out.
I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
I fucking love puzzles. I am the best at puzzles.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Bet you that's how the glamour works. That's probably Snow's hair.
Is that...
It's your hair.
I like the amount of bullshittery around, like, yep.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Well, yeah, what with
Who
the whole,
did this,
like,
Bigby?
you know, stealing your man and shit.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oof.
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
That sounds racist, Crane.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right.
Oh, she's...
Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was
She's not
seeing.
going to be thrilled.
Well, certainly another
Last time
troll.
she saw me, I was ripping the arm off of a dude.
Do you want to talk to TJ first?
Yeah, let's go with him.
I do.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
We'll fill you in later.
Good, good.
Don't fuck the corpse, Crane. You look like the type.
Oh, Miss Snow, I have a question.
Excuse me a minute.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
Goddamn.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be
Yes.
lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You
Listen.
scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything.
Why were you letting him
Mr.
watch?
Toad.
No,
And what did you expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw
That's weirder.
something worse, didn't I?
That's enough! Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
Yeah, Toad ain't
This
really
ain't
giving me
over,
much,
Big
like,
B.
recourse here. Like, it's like, what do you expect, dude?
TJ,
Like, clearly we are some sort of
It's all right.
extrajudicial, like,
are
police,
you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
like, system here.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river.
You look like
I
you go
wasn't
swimming
doing
in the
anything
river at
bad.
night.
I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
Like,
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
like,
The
yeah, he's a
lady
kid.
fell
Don't be a
in.
dick. Like,
But-
I'm not
but
sure what other
she
options
didn't
I'm
have
supposed
her
to do
head
here.
on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
He means the cinder blocks.
I mean,
You saw the rope marks. Is there more, TJ?
aside from TJ, who could it
Is it
hurt?
true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again.
Reasonable.
I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay
Oh, very
underwater.
possibly.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared.
It does
and I
sound
went
like
under
her.
For as long as I
Like,
could.
really?
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
It sounds like Clementine. Like, there's that little bit of raspiness in it that very much is like...
Do you know whose
kind of
voice
like
it was?
Clementine's voice?
No.
Like, if that
Bigby,
makes
he's
sense?
frightened.
Okay, TJ.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
Call us if you remember anything else.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected.
Everything okay?
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Hold on.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this
It's up
investigation.
to Snow. She's
Snow
a
wants
person
to
with, like,
come
her
with
own
me.
agency.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
recommend
stop
it, but...
her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Look, I feel like she's less likely to be murdered if she's actively with me. So, something he just said.
This whole thing
It's
is
interesting.
complete bullshit, and always has been.
Oh, we're pausing to... Something he just said is interesting. Someone's trying to kill you. I had approached this from the thought of somebody deliberately had a troll wear a glamour to make them look like Snow to murder her. I had not considered the idea that somebody may have gotten the wrong Snow and happened to find the troll who looked like Snow, which is important to, like, distinguish. Because that changes
what's
whether
his
it was like
job,
a
really?
message
To
or whether
keep
it was...
shit from reaching the woodlands.
Yeah, a
Jack,
miss.
I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Don't dye your cigarette out on the floor of establishments, even shitty
Come on,
ones.
Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Who's this?
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Is it Jumping Jack Flash or some bullshit?
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
All right, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
It's an
Tweedledee
awkward
was
situation.
just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
You sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but He seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He
Well, yeah.
said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack.
to...
Do the
Find
Fables
the
have
off
like their own
button, now.
constitution or like
What is it
statutes
with
and
you
laws?
two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. He fucking maimed you. Aren't you pissed?
He started the bar fight, to be fair.
Cat got your nerve? What
Used
happened?
the U.S.
What
Constitution for
happened?
no reason.
I'm
Like,
tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Both of you, listen.
Bigby, look. 2 Fables are dead.
Like-
And shit, Gren's sister,
That's the thing.
Sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates?
Be gentle. Like, there's no reason to be
to
in
you,
it.
Holly. The woman
I always
found
wonder
in the river.
things like
Who
this,
was
the
it?
mechanics of the society. Like, I always wonder how that all works. You know?
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
Like how does this society
God
function?
fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I
Once
wish
again,
this had ended up better.
No reason to be a dick here. Like, it seems like the other 2 people are, like, really making this more fucking trouble than it's worth. You know?
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
I feel like the killer would have a similar sentiment.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
That was decent of you.
I do feel like it's evidence, and we should
Right.
kind of examine
Yeah.
it before.
Take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Like, so, once again, I do want to know about, like, and this all maybe gone into some
I
measure
don't know
in the
that much
comics.
about her life, honestly.
Are they
We
immortal?
didn't talk often.
Or like semi-immortal, or like indelible, or some shit.
She was lost here, in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a
I am
crock of
not
shit.
a,
That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
I am not a strip club kind of guy. Not my cup of tea. I absolutely
Holly,
would not
it's
go to a
okay.
place
Pudding
called
and
Pudding
Pie,
and
huh?
Pie.
What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go
Sounds
check
like
it out.
it.
We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
I'll check with the deputy mayor about that. He'd want to be kept in the loop.
This is really important to me.
Look, why don't you come down with me to the business office, and we'll see what we can do.
Ooh, there's a flea market.
That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
I was also really good with TJ.
Really? Thanks.
I didn't get an
It just
attaboy
made
or a
everything
scratch
easier.
behind the ear, but like, I was also really good with TJ in the previous scene. I think I deserve some tummy rubs or something for that. Some begging strip something. Piggy or anything. Aren't those like real bad for dogs? Didn't they come up with like those being like bad for pets, then you shouldn't give them to them?
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
I don't know shit about like dogs really anymore. Like,
I should warn you
Knucklehead
that
back
Georgie
here has
does
a
not like to be bothered
has a
when
couple
he's
toys that he
working.
really likes that
And
are hard
he's in
plastic.
kind of a mood right now.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
And he'll chew on them, and they'll get sharp little like pieces of plastic coming up, and he'll cut open his gums, and they'll be covered in blood, and he'll stop and just lick the blood off, and then keep chewing on them. Like, I looked it up. They said that like if it doesn't bother him, like, it doesn't
Welcome
matter,
to the Pudding and Pie,
you know.
where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires.
Did you know Lily?
Oh, so she has a ribbon
worked
around her
here?
neck, like
My
Faith had.
lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
You know it's a bad strip club where they don't even have... Oh, God, titties. I was not expecting titties.
Fuck's sake! What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
I can take it from here.
Damn it, I missed the titties. They're behind Bigsby's big-ass head.
It's your face.
Oh,
you
Lord.
have to smile. You never smile. How many times do I have to say it? You're supposed to turn the clients on. That's your job. Oh, it's you. We're closed. Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop. For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down.
I got a few questions.
Imagine my excitement.
Can I beat him with the boombox?
What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
I'm not here for that.
He's about to find out what kind of target I
I'm
like.
not here for that. You just stopped in for the chips then? Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it.
I'm really trying hard not to, like...
Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you.
Like, this is the kind of person where I'd get 3
I
sentences
know
in
why
and go,
you're here.
I'm going to wring your throat.
When did you hear about it?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No. I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching.
I think you're behind this. You got her a black market glamour as part of some twisted sex
Once again,
fantasy.
it's not a black market. If there's no laws restricting it,
market, is
it
it?
is just
How
like
exciting.
a small business.
This is exactly what I would expect
Or
from
a
a thug
hobby.
like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up.
That wasn't
And we're all just meant to jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know.
Nothing to back it up? Well, what the fuck is this then?
Get that out of my face.
I found it on Lily's body, and it's definitely a back alley job. Where did she get it?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it
Once again,
for,
Bumpkin outright said, like,
She
they're
had
not
clients,
illegal.
Bigby.
Just
Maybe one of
frowned
them was
upon.
into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me?
Please let me take the boombox and break it over
Go on,
his head.
then.
Poor girl looks terrified.
You gonna hit me? Go ahead.
Well, he gave me
Oh,
permission.
No, fuck. You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it. Bloody bastard fucking shit. You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess? Fuck's sake.
I think the issue is he stopped hitting him. Also, look at this fucking himbo.
Fuck off, Hans.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
I like
Show
Hans.
me.
He's stupid.
There is no book.
But good.
And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
You know, a lot of people are really egging on for violence. And then being like high-roading me for using violence. Yeah,
Tell me
Hans
about the
beloved,
book.
absolutely.
You haven't got the slightest clue
Like-
about anything.
Y'all are bringing this on yourselves.
Hey, now.
I think I... Hey, free cigarettes.
Shouldn't have messed with that. Don't even think about it.
Tell me where it is.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and
See,
round
usually
about
these
this?
two things are
There's no
in
book.
conjecture with each
End
other.
of story.
Tell me where the book is. No, I break your TV.
Do not touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
Well, what's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Oh, hurt Georgie. Absolutely hurt Georgie.
Oh, was it good for you, Sheriff? Next time, I'm gonna have to charge you. Jesus. You're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
2 women are dead.
Then quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, mate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right, all right.
Good. I don't like Georgie. I don't know why the game's like trying to penalize me for not having Georgie on my side. Like, I want to cause this man harm.
Bloody come on, then.
Like, nothing of value is lost
over
here,
this
game.
bullshit. Protector of Fabletown, my ass. What a load of crap.
Yeah, Protector of Fabletown.
Once again, don't
not
get
fucked
your
up
hopes up.
idiot ass,
Nothing in here that'll
pimps.
tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Is this your little blackmail book?
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby.
Yeah, we can go back to the old way of doing things.
Even Ants
I
know
could
that.
slam your arm
What's
in a car
207?
door for
room number?
I don't
about a
fucking
half
know.
hour.
Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book, your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary.
His diary, exactly.
I give them a stage. I give them music. I provide an erotic
Dear
venue
diary,
to attract and retain
I
clients.
was an absolute piece
So
of
let's
shit.
be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types.
Mr. X
Whatever happens
frequents this
outside
place.
the club,
We have
that's
to
on
go.
them. I log the business, take my cut.
His big ass
and I'm
footsteps
out.
going to be coming any moment now.
Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint. Hello? Business office?
That pack was already open, and that's concerning. What's the matter? Nobody answer? Hmm? Lipstick, money.
Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter.
We gotta stay to say hi. Yeah. So, admittedly, at work now and again, when I know I'm in the right,
Thanks for covering for me tonight.
one of my
Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily.
Oh.
Looks like they both saw one of Lily's clients.
That's interesting to know. One of my moves when I know I'm in the right and somebody's giving me a hard time about something is because it's almost always checking IDs. One of my favorite things to do is, well, if you feel as though I'm in the wrong, feel free to contact my bosses and tell them I'm doing my job, and we'll see how that goes.
Broken open.
That's one of my favorite,
There
just
isn't even a lock.
ways to shut down people. Because you often see them just deflate because it's one of those things where it's like, no, I'll wait. Go ahead. Because once again,
Excuse me.
I kind of pull that out when I know I'm in the right.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
I didn't have a reason to come here before.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
You're trying to place
Minimal
me.
eye contact.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Wow.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
What do they call you
It's a weird day. I saw the Little Mermaid's tits.
Whatever makes them happy.
That feels uncomfortable.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers.
You'll have to find those yourself.
I need to know about one of Lily's clients. Calling himself Mr. Smith, apparently.
As far as video game titties go, they were pretty nice.
Can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean, can't.
Like,
these lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here.
People
is it
keep
like
using
a
those phrases. What does it mean?
Is it like a spell? They can't talk.
This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
Be nicer, Bigsby.
These lips. Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
Okay.
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
Okay. Oh, I don't,
Listen, if you can let me hold 150 till like next Tuesday, that would be awesome. Also, I like how I, the player, picked up on what she meant. Bigby didn't. Because that okay option was definitely, like...
Not 207?
You'll think of something.
Also, 100% I'm in the idea that it's a magic spell. They can't
where they
say
met.
things.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I think it's a magic spell, and I think it has something to do with the neck ribbon. It's a literal gag spell. Look out, it's the police. Oh, never mind. He's on personal duty. Don't. I love the idea of hiding your face, but you're wearing a uniform and a badge that has a number on it. Like, it's more drawing more attention to yourself. Alright, well, let's have a look around. They have cola and an ice machine.
Kill ya.
Once again, I'm not sure, like, if there's this extremely, like, hardy. Because we saw the woodsman, like, get an axe to the back of the head.
Probably repair that.
And then be in a bar later that day.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
Also, I'm playing 2 video games right now, both of which take place in New York.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night? Oh,
Beauty.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent. So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew.
You should really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
I will. I just need to in my own time.
See, I don't
By the
hear it
way,
in her.
Thanks for covering for me.
Or did you look it up
So,
and it
what
is
are
in
you
fact
doing
Clementine?
here? Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She,
Like I said,
come
Clementine,
around here
especially
Oh.
in season 1, which is where I know her
yes,
voice best from,
The troll.
has that like
I
raspy
did
little
see
kind of
her.
ending.
I mean, you know,
of
we
her
never really
words.
spoke, but
It's hard to
came off a tad
describe.
intimidating.
And TJ had it as well.
ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather.
A little bit of
Sorry.
Monica in my life.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job?
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
Oh, the Mambo number
How about
5.
a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here. Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I
didn't
did
intend to
see
do that
someone
into
who
the
I
mic
thought
if it
looked a
came
lot
through, I'm
like her,
sorry.
But she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan for back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Well, yes,
Why
that's
take out a
how...
loan from those two?
That's how loan sharking works.
Beauty.
The fuck's the
You
crooked
don't know
man?
how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Sounds like...
Look,
that
if
sounds
ever
like some
happens again,
creepypasta
come
horse
see
shit.
me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
Thanks.
Wait.
Ooh, pole
It'll be
dancing
better
classes.
if anyone sees you, that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself. 5 minutes, please.
We'll see, Beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just...
You're asking me to lie.
Not lie, just not include my name. Just say you talked to the clerk or something. You'll do what you have to. I just want you to know that that would help me. Well, here we are. Which one was it?
Shit, which one? 207? Oh. Somebody's getting their money's worth. Gotta remember the number. I'm like mostly certain it's 207. Is there an inventory system I can like look this up in? We're here. Who would I be if I didn't go through all of the options? That's an Oscar-worthy performance.
You don't really have to stay up here with me.
Yes, I do. Just do what you have to do.
I'm fairly certain it's 207. I'm like 60% sure it's 207.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously,
Listen,
what if someone found
you
out?
need to get your
I
kicks
could
throughout
get
your
into
day.
A lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there.
You have to get your kicks throughout your workday
207.
as best you can.
But I-
This
If that's
is the
standing by the
room
loud
Lily
check
was in.
store, so be it.
Fine. Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
You are jumping to conclusions, my dude.
Wait a minute.
How could you do
I know how
this?
it looks, but
We've been
like...
together through everything. I took care of you. I love...
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me? With him?
No, Beast.
No, it's worse. I
I'm
work
not.
here.
I'm helping him. That's all.
Game, but way less
I'll
funny.
bet.
Yeah, this is...
I'm sure you help each other just great.
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me! What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Hey! Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
You told me you had seen her, you fucking liar!
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast!
He's horny. I don't want to hit him, because, like...
Doing? You aren't even listening to me!
She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you! Just stop!
They hide the, like, transformations in the camera cuts, which I appreciate. Because I feel like showing the transformations, it would look bad.
Beast! Leave him be! This is my fault! Beast, no! Understand!
Oh, I definitely hit that one. Listen, there's an easy solution here. It's a threesome. Did he knock me out? I'm sorry, what?
Beast, no!
Yeah, Holy shit. I didn't think this would be the kind of game where I needed a death counter. I don't want to pummel him.
Bigby, no! Don't hurt him!
Like, yeah, I didn't hit Beast. Dude's upset, I get it. I really wish he'd stop hitting me, though. Like...
You ruined everything! She's my fucking wife!
Well, that gets us through the door, at least.
Shit!
What have you done?
Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand back! You don't want to see this.
Well, we found the murder scene. Or one of the murder scenes.
Shit.
What is it? Oh my god!
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here. Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
Suddenly he could listen.
Some loud noises.
I don't know. I mean, loud noises aren't out of the ordinary. I didn't hear anyone screaming or anything like that, but...
Well, yeah, you generally don't scream when you get your head cut off.
Totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But...
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay?
This would be the best way to gaslight your husband into not thinking you're cheating on him. Just have a murder scene there and let him stumble upon it.
Person could do something like this.
Pro tip.
That's exactly what I'm about to
Pro
try
tip
to
for
find out.
for all you cheaters out there. For all you unfaithful,
I can't believe this.
You know, relationship people.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with a built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
Oh,
How do you know that?
Closet.
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
Well, more like most of her.
We shouldn't even be in here.
Probably didn't have a head by then.
Do you smell something?
It's a poison apple.
Just apple.
Put out an APB for Maleficent. And the smoking man from the X-Files. I want to look at the flowers. I know the flowers are a fucking... God, I fucking hate how Telltale games... Does she have sharp cheekbones? I just remember her being Angelina Jolie. Telltale games suck at handling. Like, thank God they're not action games. Because they fucking blow at, like, movement. I don't know. There's a quality of Angelina Jolie's face.
What is that?
That makes it so I don't
Snow
notice
White,
most of her other
or
qualities.
about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah. Huh.
What is it?
Maybe. He has a foot fetish.
I think the apple is part of his fantasy about Snow White. That would explain the one we found on the floor.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting.
Alright, remove the APB on Maleficent.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. They were acting out the thing with her stepmother and the apple, which is...
What are
really
you doing,
creepy
Step
when you think about
Maleficent?
it. You know, she almost died when... Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
The flowers match the flowers that Lily had in her hand.
Oh no. What? What is it?
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is just bizarre. This guy really has a thing about Snow. It's like pothological.
I'm getting that feeling, yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he knew Lily wasn't Snow.
She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind
Even
up
you.
here? I mean, not exactly here, but
Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble. He's a real...
Yeah, Georgie's a piece of shit. That's why I don't care
Yeah.
what his opinion of me is. Oh no, he isn't going to do something for me? I will use violence.
she must have
Like-
been so scared.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
I don't know. I see a lot of signs for them everywhere, so I assume somebody
she
else
didn't
does.
see it coming. Classy.
Don't give him any fucking credit.
Damn it. Get it together, beauty. Be strong.
For my arrival. Well, that's not creepy. Bet you there's a prince costume in here.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no. She must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow.
I like the answers
Prince
that are
Smith was
clearly
dressing
wrong,
Lily
because it's
up
like
in
he
it.
has a foot fetish.
Recreate the snow.
He's
from the
obsessed with
book.
death.
You're right.
He's
It's
a
the same dress.
cross-dresser.
It's another match to what's in the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress.
All right, girl,
and
you've been listening to
recreated
too
the
many
whole
fucking
story
true
from the
crime
book with the apple
podcasts.
and
You need
the
to back
deep
the fuck
sleep
up.
and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only
But I didn't need the
then,
backhanded
when it comes
compliment,
time to
beauty.
kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
There's one more thing. Alright, 2 more things. I'm sorry, I'm just now realizing. I didn't ask, how was your day going today, Zagbu? Because I realized you came in the middle of me saying something. And it's rude of me not to ask.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby.
I did ask.
This
You
kind
never
of
answered.
stalking,
Okay.
It doesn't
I thought I
stop
forgot to
by
ask.
itself. Trust me, I know about
Not
this
answering is
firsthand.
valid. You're allowed to do
He'll
that.
keep
That's
trying
fine.
to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow
Good.
is gone now,
It
so...
was good, though.
The next
I did good
step
work.
closer.
Had some fun. Nice.
What is it?
It's Crane.
That is the creepiest picture of Crane. Also, I fucking called it. I knew it. And he murdered the mirror. Yeah, that picture was like unfortunately cruel. Like,
he could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
he had a black market glimmer. Or glamour.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Because I don't like you. I would break every
Obviously,
bone in
there
your
will
body.
have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Why does he look more like the Wolf Man? How did you respond? You and 21. Man, that's the end of the episode 2. Yeah, I thought it would be longer. Because usually they get longer as you go. Everyone hates Crane. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, now I kind of feel bad I sympathized with him. But, like, you know, how did you... You and 53% of the other players forced him to talk. You're goddamn right. Did you let Snow White come with you? Me and 75% of players, okay. You and 83% of players hit Georgie. You're goddamn right. I'd do it again, too. Yeah. Only 15.9 stopped beating Beast when he was on the floor? That's fucked up. Huh. Aha. You may have fucked me over, Loop Deck, but I can still change scenes, kind of. Also, why are you moved over to the side? There we go. So, I definitely didn't like Crane, and I did say earlier, like, I hope it's him. But I kind of thought that was wishful thinking. Also, I'm not... So the glamour kind of ruins any kind of, like, confirmation you could have. Like, follow me on this. If anybody can change how they look at any time using magic, and you can be, like, you can disguise yourself as somebody else, like, the idea of an eyewitness or, like, a photograph kind of becomes bullshit. You know? Because that photo of him in the Snow White thing, and Snow White and Bigsby in the envelope, and pictures of Snow White, those read more like blackmail to me than they do like a thing a person would keep. Like, why would, if you were this, you know, psychopathic serial killer, why would you keep that as evidence? Like, why would you keep that in a murder site? you know? Like, that doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But yeah, like, actually, hold on, we'll go through some extras real quick. Like, without saying any answers to things, Agbu, like, how much of the, like, ending do you remember? Like, how much of the whodunit do you remember? Because I really don't remember much of it from your streams. Like, 0%, okay. Because that, like, I feel like that's almost worse. Because at this point, you could suffer from crypto memory. You know? Where you remember something, but you don't actively remember it. Do it, but I can't pull it out of my mind. Yeah. Like... Look at him, he's just a snidey little shit. Unbrunt. God, I hate the names here. Katrina von Tressel, Abraham Bram von Brunt. Jesus Christ, I'm not reading all those words. The 13th floor. What's the one? The chamber inside a woodland building used to dispose of things meant to never be seen again. Jesus Christ. That's our most unredeemable person. For what lies at the bottom of the well. Jack Horner, harmless trickster. But he's usually not nearly as smart as he thinks. But he's getting rich quick. I have no idea what story this is from. Like, I have no idea who the hell Jack Horner is. We couldn't have had, like, a non-decapitated Snow White version of her? Like, could have made her look normal? Oh, it's an amulet made of iron, foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Like, what is her one? Something neat. No, of course not. Neck only. Like, I didn't need to be looking right down, like, the barrel of her neck. Like... Clever Hans. Narissa. Does like the fairy tale of the Little Mermaid differ that dramatically from the Disney version? Because I actually don't know like the Grimm's fairy tale or whatever of the Little Mermaid. I only know the Disney version. Similar, just darker. Well, yeah, you could say that about any of them for the most part. Like, most of them, they're about the same, but like real fucked up. Maybe Prince Eric is less involved. I remembered the prince's name, I think, maybe. I don't know. She sold her voice to get legs. It doesn't make a ton of sense. You know? The evil she-hag always reminded me of my grandmother. Read into that what you will. Not by me. No. I don't like my grandmother, really. Like, I love her, she's family. But it doesn't mean I like her. They're two very different things. But yeah, because in all reality, like I said, I don't know how, like, my normal thing of, like, wildly conjecturing and, like, thinking about evidence in a way to figure things out. Like I did for Payne's Creek, or like I did for L.A. Noire and all that. I never quite know, like, when I should stop theorizing and when I should just start letting things happen, which is a fault of my own. But also, like, I don't... Oh, Christ, you can see those real bad on here. Wait, is there a fucking third one? So I don't know why, but my wristwatch has been, like, leaving me these, like, horrible red blemishes on my wrist. I think the rubber band, like, because I'm using, like, the stock Apple band now. They don't. But, like, the skin's peeling up off of them. They have a weird texture. And they're ugly. But yeah, like, I think it's just from, like, the rubber Apple wristwatch band. And I don't know why. Because it didn't happen with my, like, I didn't get them from my, well, I had one. I had one that was, like, nylon. It, like, if you go back and look, because I'm willing to bet it's on camera at some point, I had a green nylon, wristwatch band. And then I also had a big leather one that I wore. And I would switch between those two depending on whether I was at work or on my personal time. And they didn't do this, but the rubber one, like, I don't know what, like, I'm having some kind of a reaction to it and it won't go away. Because even when, like, I'm on vacation and I'm not wearing my watch for, like, a week straight or 2 weeks straight, it still, it stays. It doesn't go away. And you would think, like, 2 weeks is enough time for it to, like, not be irritated. Like my Casio watch from my Samsung watch because I got tired of having to charge it. Honestly, I'm going to wear my Apple Watch until it dies. Because I have a Series 3. It isn't like I can really resell it for all that much. I'm going to wear it till it dies and then not get another smartwatch. I'm going to go just back to, like, normal watches. Although I do have my pocket watch on me most of the time. So it isn't even like I'm wearing, like, the fitness metrics on the smartwatch is the main reason I have it. Yeah, I don't track fitness metrics. The only form of fitness I do is fitting a whole pizza in my mouth. Like, it's eaten. That's the only fitness I do. I accidentally exercise. I really should start actually exercising. Like, realistically, I want to track that. Yeah, but I can do it with pen and paper. I own so many notebooks. I have so many fucking notebooks. And pens. Which, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it. In the interim of me being, not, social, I did actually go to a thing. I went to the Philadelphia Pen Show. And I did buy a pen and a bottle of ink. 6. But the new Casio watches the ABL 100 is the name. Well, we'll see about that. It was okay. It was a little more packed than I was expecting. It was actually really busy. Which is great for pen retailers, but also, like, it was kind of a weird place where it was like, well, that's way more money than I want to spend. But it's so pretty and right in front of me. Oh, it's like a classic Casio. Oh, like one of the old digital ones. I remember those when I was a kid. They're making a weird comeback. The like old style digital watches are making a hell of a comeback. Oh my God, is that Ralph? Howdy, Connor. How are you doing? How have you been? Wait, does Casio own G-Shock? I thought it was its own brand. Huh. I'm not really into watches. You would think that would be a thing I'm into, but it's not really my jam. I did have a Casio I really liked, but it was like a dirt cheap Casio. Like one of the ones you buy at like Walmart for like $20. And it was actually a really good watch. like surprisingly, it was actually like really nice. Ooh. Hold up. I kind of like this one. The A130 WEA1. Let me screen share real quick. Do my own thing. Good to hear. I kind of like this one. Like, I like that face. It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, how much are these? These expensive? I feel like they're probably expensive. What is this discount store, like, Asian David Bowie dude? I miss when places had, like, prices. Remember back when you'd look something up and it would tell you the price of a thing? You know? So do I. Hold on. I'm trying to look for like a shot of the actual watch from Metal Gear Solid 5. Because it does have that like same face, which I'm willing to bet it's probably a Casio watch that they used for the game. Yes. How? Come on. Just give me a look at the fucking thing. Bro. No, I don't want his age. I don't give a shit how old Big Boss is. I will find this fucking watch face. There we go. That I think this is as good as we're gonna get about it. But it does kind of remind me of this. Like, it is different. It is clearly different. But you get where I'm going with this. But yeah, I kind of like how this one looks. Once again, you know, a company that wants to sell me a thing should probably put the fucking price on the website. Ugh. Huh. They have calculators? Who would have thunk? Oh. But I think that's about where we'll leave off for tonight. Really weird with prices. I end up having to check either Amazon or eBay. Yeah, it seems like you'd be better off. Oh, it's a Forester. Hold on. I've suddenly remembered the name of the watch. Yeah. That's the ticket. I didn't know. I didn't know it was 2 hours in stream. Yeah, you know, it do be like that. Thank you for popping in, though. Like, what have you been up to? Like, I saw you streaming the other day. I was at work, so I didn't get a chance to pop in, but What have you been playing lately? Are you still working on your Wii back catalog and all that? But this watch, this is like a $12, $20 Walmart watch. It was fantastic. I wore that thing for like 4 or 5 years. And I think the only reason I stopped wearing it was the band I had, because I didn't have it on this band. I had it on a leather, like, 3-strap band. I think the band broke, and I just never got around to replacing it. This cheap son of a bitch was wonderful, and I honestly may buy one. I had it on a band like this. Probably. Honestly, I thought they stopped making it. But realistically, I might buy it. I think mine was more green than brown. I've been streaming nonstop. I'm still working on my backlog, yeah. I was just playing Legend of Spyro and Zelda today. Wait, is there Legend of Spyro? Is that a game? I've never heard of Legend of Spyro. I think I had the green one, though. No, that doesn't look right. But yeah, I had it on a band like this, and I actually really liked that watch. It was a simple, very classic-faced watch, and this tends to, like, be my kind of... It tends to be my, like, my type of watch is this very simple-looking kind of thing. It's a reboot of the original Spyro. It's more story-oriented. Oh... Okay. I about to say, I know I have some Spyro game on Steam. I just couldn't remember what it was. I have the Reignited trilogy, which I feel like at some point I'll play. But I am worried that Spyro is way more difficult than I remember it being. And I feel like it's going to make me look like a fool. Much like Oddworld did. Anywho. I'm getting out of here. Because I also have to use the bathroom, so, like, that's why I'm, like, dancing around. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. And thank you for watching. The Reignited trilogy is remakes of the original Spyro. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it will make me look like a fool. Go piss, girl. Yeah. In a moment. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for coming in. We'll be back Tuesday with, episode 3 of 5. Which, son of a bitch, there's 5 episodes in this, isn't there? Anywho, that's a future Ralph problem. Exactly 2 weeks from now, Ralph problem. Or a week and a half. Time is a flat circle. Thank you for coming in, August, Zagboo, Condor. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for chatting. I hope you all have a very lovely weekend. And I will catch you all later. Let me look for the right screen because fucking Loop Deck died. Bye. I don't know what I gained from this house other than, like, the pill, like, looking at the pill bottles and that diary.
My brother has given us his stagecoach. They are good horses.
Great. Guess what, guys? It's a timed what the horse is doing. Sure.
It is not too far. I will show you the way.
So, Ralph has fucked up all of these so badly.
Oh, it hurts.
And I don't think I'm actually singing so much as just falsettoing everything.
Snake.